Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be going through with you the app that I use to create quotes. Now you don't need to go down the quote route, but what I would say is that whatever your niche or niche is, quotes work really well to help your content go viral. Now it does depend on your audience and how you want them to connect with you and your content. But a common question I get is how do I get, so many really good looking images? And the truth is that I basically create these 100% exclusively on my iPhone. And I'm going to show you just a few examples. So it's really important that you tick that box of really good aesthetics. So let's look at this one. Let's invent tomorrow instead of worrying about yesterday. So you can see it's really simple. I've got a picture here of Steve Jobs with fairly darkish. It's a very darkish picture, so it allows the quote to come up quite nicely. You don't need to be a graphic designer to make it look great. So how I made this particular picture, and to be honest all of my pictures, is with an app called Typorama. Now that app is for the iPhone, but there is one called Photon which is for the Android, and it works the same way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Typorama and I am going to edit one of my photos live for you. What you can do then is you can crop it for Instagram specifically. Now I'm going to crop it ever so slightly, leaving some white border, and I'll show you in a minute. So I'm going to press done. Now you'll see on the bottom there it says made with Typorama, so that's a watermark. Now you can't get rid of that unless you pay, but I'm going to show you how you can actually get rid of it without having to pay. So I'm going to go to my font here and I'm going to put one of Steve Jobs' most famous quotes. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Okay, now what you can do, and this is excellent, right, is that you can keep pressing on your particular font group. So mine is One Last Smile. You can keep pressing on it and it will present you with different options with the same font. So I want one that doesn't have a black border with it, and I'd like it aligned to the right, so that it goes quite nicely with the right hand side of the picture. So I want it like that, but without the black box. There we are, perfect. So I've got it there. I'm going to minimize it slightly because I'm going to zoom in the picture a bit more when I go back to Instagram. So I'm going to put OK, share, and then save it to my gallery. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Instagram and I'm going to post a picture. So you can see here when it's still got the watermark. So if you zoom in, the watermark disappears. That's why I leave a little bit of a border so that I leave space to zoom in. Okay, then I go next and I come up with a really nice filter. What I tend to do is I tend to sharpen my images so that it looks really crisp. That's one way of making it look really good. And I'm going to take a little bit of the warmth out of it and a bit of the saturation, not too much. So it's got that kind of Apple sterile feel, which is really good. And I use the same I use the same font on my quotes so that I have consistency and a real good Apple look and feel about it. So now that I've done that, you simply go next, you put a caption, stay hungry, stay foolish guys, press OK, share, add my hashtags to give it that extra visibility, and there we are. And look at that, looks perfect on my page. So there we are. That is how you use Typorama and Phonto to make really professional looking images with just your phone. So the action points from this lecture, guys, is download Typorama or Fonto, start practicing placing quotes on your chosen images, and then post one that you're really proud of on Instagram. Okay guys, well done, and I'll see you in the next lecture.